Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. Alonso Duralde, Robert Abele. The American Season 2, Episode 4, A Little Night Music. I feel like this entire episode was Keri Russell's Emmy reel.
Yeah, I mean, I think about things like just the look on her face when she is having to play with that guy's junk in the car, and it is starting. It's like, and it's that look of like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, when she bails on him in the hotel room, you're kind of thinking, wait, is she leading him on, or is she telling us something?
I know.
Her levels of bullshit are just like her being an actress and then playing someone who is playing other people. You lose sight of which layer she's on, and that was just. I was fascinated because I'm like, okay, wait, are you telling him this or are you telling me this? You know?
Oh yeah, the way she's like in the laundry room when she says "piece of cake" about the guy to her, and she says to her husband, it is a great line reading because it kind of tells you just like, it's easy and I don't want to do this anymore.
Right. And Claudia clearly is sniffing around and realizing you're not back. You're not ready for this.
I know. It does make you wonder what the real motive of planting it in their heads that they need to take care of this themselves is about.
Yeah. Because and then but then it's funny because that's kind of a thing that runs through the episode in terms of them. I don't know if it's that they're getting lost in these other characters they're playing or just sort of keeping the audience in the dark. I wasn't clear, like, okay, is Clark having the fight with Martha?
Oh, I know. The same thing happened there.
Is that going to lead to something, or are they really having a fight?
You know? I know. No, last season, when they would set up all their missions and the things they go on, where they put on, a disguise and go do things, they had a darkness to them, but they were also kind of entertaining and not, I'm gonna say fun, but I mean like they were like suspenseful in that kind of like base suspense way. Fun to watch. Now clearly this season they're trying to like convey the weight of this thing, of these things on their lives. And I mean, the way they talk about all the things they have to do in the day, at the beginning, like, I gotta do this. So she wants a romantic, morning, and then you're gonna go do this. I mean, it is the drudgery of spy work. Like, it's just been made so clear now.
Who's gonna pick up the milk?
Oh, it's great. It's unusual. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, and so then, of course, meanwhile, Paige, in this vortex of misinformation and duplicity, is like, okay, it's church time.
I know. Yes, I know. It's reflecting a little bit of storyline that's happened on The Good Wife with Alicia Florrick's daughter getting involved in Christianity for a little bit.
Well, and there was also in season 2 of House of Cards, which I'm only about 4 or 5 episodes into, but there's a character there also who kind of gets sucked into a church group.
Yeah, no, but it's funny to watch them. Try and instill in Paige this idea that she needs to be honest with them. I mean, that is always really funny to watch. But I mean, it just kind of it shows you how difficult their lives are.
Well, and it's one thing where you can imagine like parents getting annoyed if their kid. Like if parents who don't go to church and their kid starts going, or the kid starts going to a different church, but when your parents are actual Soviet communists and your kid's going to a Christian church, it's like, no!
I know, they're just trying to tamp down the consumerism. And I love the Intellivision reference.
Oh yes, totally.
Yes, because like last week it was Salisbury steak and the tab machine, and this week it's Intellivision, which I think I probably made that argument to my parents. It's intelligent television.
So
that's
intelligent.
That's why we should get it. See, they put those two words together.
It's so educational. So Claudia's back, and I'm thrilled about that because I just adore Margot Martindale. Yeah. And she, as always, like rides that line of I'm sympathetic and I'm out to fuck you over.
I know. Yes. Somehow Margot Martindale in the backseat of your car is not a good thing. I don't know.
And I'm loving the intrigue over at the Residentura between Oleg, who's climbing the ladder, and Arkady and Nina. Yeah, I mean, I think clearly, obviously, we know now from Kevin, that he said, I love you, and like he is clearly like he's in it to win it with this relationship, not realizing that he's being played, but also realizing that it has no future.
Yeah, I mean, by Kevin, you mean...
Is it Kevin?
You mean Noah Emmerich's character?
Yes.
That's Stan Beeman.
Stan, where did I get Kevin?
Stan.
Okay, Stan.
Stan is, the way Stan was talking about, I mean, the fact that he like told Phil, about the affair was really interesting. I mean, I think he's trying to like justify it in his head that he's got something possibly real.
Sure.
Which obviously is kind of worrying.
Somebody outside the room has to know about it, or else it doesn't really count. Now, does Philip already know that that's going on?
Yeah, because he goes to he told me about the affair. So he knows about it.
Okay.
He came down and he came back to the house.
Right.
Stan told me about the affair.
I'm never clear, like, because we have the resident tour and we have Philip and Elizabeth, and I'm never always clear how much they're in direct contact with each other. Like,
yeah, I get the impression they know. I mean, we don't see the actual how the information is getting to them, except that we do see them do things like roll up little messages and toss them out. So it's probably just the fact that they just don't need to show us those moments where somebody's picking up that information and delivering it to the resident tour. Well, but I mean, I think they know what each knows what the other's doing.
Right. Yeah. Because they're such deep cover, they can't get anywhere near. So,
and the resident tourist, when the resident tourist says, "Oh no, we're initiating the repatriation," these are the people that are doing it, or Phil and Elizabeth.
And oh boy, does that go wrong.
Yeah, that was a really crazy ending. That was a very.
That's is that the show's first cliffhanger, not counting the end of last season?
No, I think they've had plenty of cliffhangers. It's just that this is a very interesting one. They're stranded. I mean, they're stranded, and that was really. Yeah, I literally cannot wait to see what happens next week, because that was a very, very bizarre ending. I don't know who those people are.
Oh, well, they're Mossad agents, obviously. This guy's a Russian Jew, so, that was my guess anyway. I mean...
No, but what if it's also maybe, like, I don't know, what if it's also, they're hedging their bets by having other, Soviet agents do the same thing, and they think that they're crossed wires. I mean, I don't know.
I think they might tell Team B about Team A, but who knows? Hard to say. So yeah, something to look forward to for next week. Anything else on this week's episode?
No, that fight that he has with Martha. That was really great. I mean, because it felt like a real fight.
Yeah.
It felt like a real fight. I mean, it was at him trying to get out. It was like trying to easy out to the. But at the same time, doesn't he want her to get the job at the? I mean.
That's the other hanging thing now.
Right,
Is she going to put him down as her spouse? I mean,
that's got to lead to something.
Clearly, but I mean, the thing about their encounters is that almost every conversation they have is about him manipulating her to do something for him or get something that he wants. And so that fight, I'm kind of like, wait, is this an actual fight, or is there an end game here? That's what I found really fascinating about this episode, was that we don't really know. We're unclear, and maybe even they're unclear, like where their sort of adopted identities end and where their secondary adopted entities begin.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to think, okay, well, their time is so used up by everything in their lives. I mean, that the idea that he's got to spend a lazy, do-nothing morning with this woman probably, was like. So he just looked at the first opportunity to get out, and he just decided to pick a fight.
That's true.
I mean, but at the same time, since we know that Elizabeth is feeling like, I don't want to do this anymore, with her mission, that maybe he's just kind of feeling the same thing.
True, and there's the whole the Emmett and Leanne thing is hanging over them, and they're thinking, can we cut and run? Can we save our kids? Who knows?
Right.
So a lot of stuff happening. All right. Well, we're looking forward to next week, and we hope you'll join us too. Thanks.